You're now watching a clip from the Inspired by show. You can watch the full episode on our YouTube channel or listen on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. So make sure to head over there, leave us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed it, and follow the show. You clearly have such an inspiring story, Imran. We've touched on just a tiny bit of it today already. And it's been fascinating to see you develop and also be mentored by some of the greats and being inspired by some of the greats. So, Imran, what's next for you now?
Well, I think I've got to a point in my life where I've had, there's been so many challenges along the way. And this story had to happen for a reason. That journey that we spoke about, that had to happen for a reason. So that was the reason for all of this today. And I've got to a point where I've been mentored by particular people, some good, some not so good, right? Some clearly with different intentions, but some really, really, world-class leading mentors that actually are making a difference in people's lives, not pretending to, but actually doing it. I've just come back off a 4-day event with Tony, and being a trainer for him, I have to lead a number of different rooms, and I was with him in December. And what I find with Tony, and I see this every single time, is that he over-delivers on value always, and he's taught me that. Things I've picked up from him and these mentors, over-deliver on value. When I deliver my course, and I told you about this, I go 12, 13 hours, right? 14 hours sometimes, because I've unconsciously learned from the greats. They do it. How can I not do it? They go way above and beyond. How can I not? They provide care at a very different level. How can I not? They cut the bullshit. How can I not? Right? So it really is learning the lessons from them, looking at my past, learning the lessons of the past and saying, well, what am I here for? And the truth has been around me for a number of years, and I've stepped into it more recently. The truth of who I am, the truth of what I can deliver. So now the journey for me is, right, I have this great set of tools. And this is something called emotional change therapy. This is something I created last year, but this is something that's been in the creation for a very, very long time. I could probably say 20, 30 odd years, because as growing up, I wanted to help as many people as I could. I was 13, 14 myself, and I was coaching other people and trying to be better because I wore that mask. So I felt I had to, help them in the situations they were in. As I got older, I was like, okay, I'm continuously coaching people, teaching people, helping people. So what is my path? What is my journey? Something keeps calling me. Even when I go and take a normal job and get away from coaching, I'm consistently coaching. So of course, my purpose is this. I'm passionate about this stuff. I care about people. So what is my path? Well, the people that need personal development the most are probably the ones that can't even afford it. And this is the challenge. They first have to wake up to it, number one. And secondly, they have to have the funds to get there. So the limitations of the mind stop them from even getting to a place where they can create change. So what we did was recently we had a breakthrough event, and I said to people that, hey, listen, it's £39 for the breakthrough event, right? And that £39 you're going to pay, the ticket money will go to someone to sit on emotional change therapy for free. And it has already. We had a guy who was addicted to heroin in the audience. And he has lost his mum in the last 6 months, lost his wife, and lost his family, he feels. And I could see, the whole people in the audience could see it, that another 6 months of this road, he may not even exist any longer. And I said to him at that point, right, okay, you need to come. So he's coming to emotional change therapy in April. He's been gifted by the community because the money they paid is going towards his fund of getting him there. Now, that's one person that we're going to transform in 5 days, right? And then how many people have already been transformed? I cannot believe the effects of transformation that are coming out, because we've created a technology that is based on NLP, but it goes beyond NLP because it gets to the heart of the problem. And also, a lot of these techniques now are actually introducing the heart space by actually elevating you to a position and a place you've never been before. This is tapping into the soul. So this is taking you to a level of actual change that you've never experienced before, a level of consciousness and vibration that you've never actually vibrated at before or elevated yourself to before. So it's the embodiment of all of these tools, but it's the community of emotion change therapy that makes a difference as well. Because I give you the tools, but I have to take you, I'll do a demonstration in an audience. And these can be demonstrations based upon people's greatest fears, greatest problems, greatest wounds and traumas. Bring them to the front. We'll go through this. Now, this is an intervention for maybe an hour, hour and a half. It could be 2 hours. Who knows? Depending on the depth of the problem. But the greatest thing is that the learning and lessons that the room takes from it is absolutely phenomenal. Like, they change just witnessing someone else change. And that's the beauty of it. Their soul wakes up just to witness someone else's change take place, and someone else's soul wake up. They become alive because they realize that there's a part of them in that problem too. And now they found a solution to their problem based on someone else coming up in the audience. And it is absolutely fascinating. I can't even believe the results that we're getting, because I know this stuff works. I believe in it. I've known it all my life. But when they're coming to me and telling me, Imran, thank you, you've done this, and I'm like, hey, listen, I just showed you the way. And there's a little bit of self-worthiness we're talking about here that I need to accept too, right? I'm just telling you this process, but no, it's the way. I think it's the space we create in the room. It's a safe container. It's the love. It's the support. It's the compassion. It's the empathy. It's the integrity of doing it for the right reasons. It's the sacredness behind each and every one of these tools. These tools aren't there for people to go out there and make a shit ton of money. No, these tools are there for people to go and make a shit ton of difference. Impact, yes. So it's about leadership, impact, and emotional change. And if we can do this, we get people to where they should have been in the first place. And now what we're witnessing is people 3 months after taking the course are now bringing this stuff in their workplace. And they're now witnessing the power they have as individuals and the power they have as leaders. And it's phenomenal. It really is. It's changed the trajectory for me. It's changed the path for me, because truly and honestly, I don't care anymore. I don't care about other people out there, other therapies, other people telling me certain things I can and can't do. That time's gone, right? People that are consistently there trying to get the next certificate that comes out, but not embody what they've already learned. The time's gone. And I haven't got time. People don't have time to waste, nor do I. If you're going to come to me, you come to me for 5 days. You don't need to learn anything else after that. You walk away. Nor do I want to keep you dependent with me. I want to cut off that possibility so you can go and lead your life. Yes, stay with me. We can create some great things together if you came along to the academy. But you don't have to. The intention behind this is for you to come, for you to heal, for you to change. And if you want to step into being that leader that you are, then there's the next step. Wow. That's it.
And I can feel your passion and your energy when you talk about it, because I've been part of this journey with you for what feels like quite a few years, actually. Yeah. And it's been amazing to see you talk so passionately about it now.